American. What do you want? I'm proud to be American. I am American. I'm proud to be American. I'm proud to be American. I hate Russia. You can read my message. I'm proud to be American. You can read my own message. I am American.
You gonna walk?
I was water drunk and you did a rat. What? What? Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
We're gonna take a ride.
I'm American. I'm American. Take it off.
This isn't a scene from a movie. This is raw, uncut bodycam footage from inside a JetBlue aircraft at an airport in the United States. And by the time it's over, there will be questions that no press release can fully answer.
2 hours ago, we're suspected there's other medication that she's been using, and so it's became very physical. We did have to restrain her. We did use the flex
Did anyone
cuffs.
get hit or anything?
No, she pushed me a few times and grabbed us and grabbed our legs a few times, but we did put flex cuffs on her. She is
All in the back?
all in the back.
I'm gonna need to talk to you later on.
Okay.
But let's just go back there and we'll let everybody disembark.
Okay.
Have her stay on the plane till everybody gets.
Oh, you want everyone off?
Everybody wants to talk first? Yeah.
Okay.
Today, we're breaking down every second of this incident, the behavior, the response, the restraints, the chaos, and what the law actually says about all of it. Kindly like this video and subscribe. Let's get into it. Before we get to the chaos you heard in that cold open, we need to understand the context deputies were working with when they boarded that plane.
Because it's bullshit, America. What she have? What she have? Nothing. You have.
Everybody go. Let them go.
You have.
How you, man?
Nah, good. Can you
Speak English?
No, yes, I speak English.
my
Can
name
you
is Deputy Hall.
because I don't have, I'm not too, please,
What's your
open.
name?
I open. It's very short. Anastasia. Anastasia Rudna, yes.
I need you to take
Oh
a
my
deep
God.
breath for me.
Open. I know. No. I cannot feel my arm. Please, open my arm. I cannot feel my arm. Please, open my arm. I.
Actually, quite normal.
Yes, open. I ask you open. I ask you open. I have sued you. I am American. I don't know any. I am sued. Yes, you can check. I'm American. I sued. Open the arm. I not feel. No, I am not feel my arm. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm not feel my arm. I'm not feel my arm.
All right, people, y'all can get up and get your stuff and get off the plane.
Yes, I killed someone. I killed someone. I killed someone. I killed someone. Hey, you relax. I say to you, oh my God, I'm not feeling my arm. I'm not feeling my arm. I'm American woman. Open my arm. I cannot feel. Can you, excuse me, can someone listen to me, please?
You want to get out?
I'm American. I become to be American. No one listen to me.
And,
Yeah, they asked her. Why did you become to be American? No one listen to me, and no one help to me. I don't feel my arm.
Trading the code. We moved her back there. We had to handcuff her.
the whole time.
5 hours.
Well,
From what you
first thing started
ascertained.
with, she came on. We gave her 2 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
She was fine. She was talking to us. She seems normal. She went up to her bag, got some stuff out of her bag, came back here. She was talking. I went out to the front there. She was talking to number 3, to Susan. And I don't know if she went into the bathroom or not. I can't confirm that, but
Something
she
set her
got.
off.
Then she started to get loud. Yeah, she started to get loud. So we tried to quiet her down. There's none of the seatbelts on us, so we sent her back to the seat.
How long was you fucking?
A couple minutes later, the lady right there, 27, Delta came back and said that she was putting her arms on, putting her hands on her daughter, I think it's her daughter, in 25. I don't know how true that is. I didn't see it. So then I went over to talk to her. So I told her to come back. And she started getting louder and louder.
I don't have. What did someone said she took a drink somewhere else?
Oh, yeah. Then, well, what I got from her when I was talking to her was that the only thing that she said was she had before was that she was in the airport and some guy got her a drink. Then she said that's all she had before she got bored. And she took any medication. She took pills. She said no.
I'm a Russian spy! Oh, kill me! I was proud of Trump! Пидорас, you, блядь! I was what for Trump, and you пидорас, блядь! What? What? What the f***? Take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off. I'm American, take it off. I'm American, take it off. Take it off. I'm American, everything in my phone. Everything in my phone.
The next thing is tasing if you kick. Okay? I don't want to hurt you, so just stay calm. The only reason we put this on because you were spitting, okay?
Take it off, take it off.
We're going to take it off in the
I
hospital,
cannot breathe,
okay?
I cannot
You're
breathe.
not thinking
I
clearly right
cannot
now.
breathe.
Just calm
I
down.
cannot breathe, take it off. Take it off, I cannot breathe.
Come on, bro.
Okay, say! Okay,
Everything
take
is
it
fine.
off.
No one's trying to hurt you.
Okay, take
We're
it
gonna
off.
take it to the
Take it
hospital,
off.
you get
I
some
was
help.
in hospital. I was studying hospital. Take it
Leave it
off.
on for now.
Take it off. I was studying hospital here too. Take it off, I say. Take it off, I say. I America, take it off, блядь, педрила, блядь. Take it off, I say. I was studying here in medical school. Take it off. Take it off. I said take it off.
Relax,
Take it off. I won't breathe. I won't breathe.
We're going to take you to the hospital. You're going to get some help, okay?
Yes. Take it off. I won't breathe.
calmer
I
you
won't
stay,
breathe. I won't
the
breathe.
safer
I
all of
won't
us
breathe.
are,
Take
okay?
it off.
You tried to
I
spit,
really
I'm
have
sorry.
now issue.
You tried to spit.
I know.
It's
I go to my nephew.
only
I
a
want
spit
to have
mask.
my
It's
nephew.
going to hurt you, all right? You're
Never
not
do
thinking
the
clearly
contact.
right now. Everything is fine.
Take
You're
it
going to go
off.
see some nice
Take
doctors.
it off. Take it
And they're
off.
going to
Take it off, please. Take it off, please. Take it off, please. Take it off. I do everything for America. Take it off.
You're not thinking clearly
I
right
said, take it off. I come to for my блядь, nephew. You have my блядь birthday. My nephew. My nephew have birthday. What the f? What the?
Anastasia.
No, yes.
Gonna walk out?
Yes.
Sure.
I am American. What do you want?
get
I'm
up.
proud to be American. I am American. I'm proud to be American. I'm proud to be American. I hate Russia. You can read my message. I'm proud to be American. You can read my own message. I am American.
You gonna walk, Anastasia? Thank you. All right. We're gonna walk out, okay?
Where is my stuff?
We're gonna, your purse and stuff is right here. See the purse? We're gonna grab your bag. Come on, turn back around. Turn back around.
Can you give
We're gonna get everything.
No, can you give me a little bit space?
We're gonna give you everything.
I cannot feel my arm. Please. I am not feel my arm. I cannot.
Okay, come on, let's walk.
Oh my God, I love America. You can see my stuff.
Guys, close the cockpit.
I'm here. I'm proud to be here.
I want you to close
I
the
love
cockpit
you.
door.
Can see it.
Almost there.
I voted for Trump.
It's okay.
No, it doesn't kill me.
Back
Keep
going
walking, it's
over
okay.
for
Okay,
DEF.
kill me.
Your bag's up front, okay?
You kill me. Say my nephew, I love him so much. Okay, kill me. America. Oh my God. Oh, why
Watch it.
Can you open because we cannot breathe? Can you open a little?
No, I'm sorry, Anastasia.
No.
It's gonna stay on until we get to the hospital.
Hold on. We'll get
No, why?
a little bit downstairs.
Oh, listen. I come here. Was working so proud. Man, for what? to be in the cell now. Thank you, God. Thanks, Mom. Thank you, everything. Thank you, God. Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you,
Nah,
God.
nobody was doing
No, I couldn't get to it.
I'm
Trying to get on. You're a little area, sir. You're a little big.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I was like,
She's going for
I do too much.
Right. So I had to clean all my stuff out. I'm like, this probably gonna be a bad one. Did I make it without her falling? Nah, I don't know.
Probably not.
Come on, Anthony.
You go that way.
It's fine. Just got out. Come on, Anthony.
You won't kill me. But how is it? No. Ow! Oh! You won't kill me.
Yeah. Seat's clear.
Okay,
I just cleared it up before I came in.
Can you open little bit? Ow!
Pat her down.
Oh!
Yeah, you have to.
Ow!
Come on.
Ow! I'm alone.
Because in law enforcement, context shapes everything. It shapes how you approach, how you communicate, and critically, how you escalate. According to the bodycam footage, when deputies first make contact with flight crew, a flight attendant, visibly stressed, gives them a rapid briefing. About 2 hours ago, we had one of our customers who became quite belligerent and physical with us. She would not calm down. We detected she had been drinking heavily before she got on the plane. We're suspecting there's other medication that she's been using. She became very physical. We did have to restrain her. We did use the flex. Right there, in the span of about 20 seconds, the flight crew has communicated 4 things to law enforcement. Number 1, she was belligerent and physical with staff. Number 2, she appeared heavily intoxicated. Number 3, they suspected she may have been using additional substances, possibly medication. Number 4, she had already been physically restrained by the crew using flex cuffs, those plastic zip tie style restraints. Deputies also ask whether anyone was physically hurt. The flight attendant's response is telling. She says the passenger pushed crew members and grabbed their legs, but no one suffered serious injury. That detail matters, because it affects how this situation gets classified legally. The crew also reveals something else. They gave her drinks. She seemed fine at first. She went to her bag. She came back, and that's when the behavior changed. There's also a claim, secondhand, and the attendant can't confirm it, that a passenger in row 25 said the woman had been putting her hands on what may have been her daughter or a nearby traveler. Before law enforcement has even laid eyes on Anastasia, they're already dealing with a layered picture. A woman who may have mixed alcohol with medication, who has already been physically restrained, who may have been aggressive with other passengers, and who has been on a flight long enough for the situation to escalate out of crew control. Deputies decide to wait, smartly, until all other passengers have disembarked before approaching her. That's standard protocol. You don't want a crowd when you're dealing with an unpredictable subject. Let the plane empty. Reduce variables. What happens next is where things get complicated. The cabin is quiet now. Most passengers are gone. Deputies make their way to the back of the aircraft, and for the first time, we see Anastasia. She is seated. She appears disoriented, but she is alert and she is verbal. The moment deputies approach, she starts talking. And she doesn't stop. I am not too up. Please open your name. I open. It's very short. Anastasia. Yes. Now, right away, I want you to notice something. She gives her name. Unprompted. Clearly. Anastasia. That tells us she is conscious, she knows who she is, and she is trying to communicate. She also immediately complains about the flex cuffs. Over and over, she says she cannot feel her arms. She begs deputies to remove the restraints. She says, and I want you to hear the exact words here. I cannot feel my arm. Please open my arm. I cannot feel my arm. Now here's where we need to pause and think critically. Because this is a woman who has been in flex cuffs for what the flight crew says has been some time, possibly hours. Flex cuffs, unlike metal handcuffs, can restrict blood circulation if applied too tightly or worn too long. That's not speculation, that's documented medical fact. Deputies respond by telling her the cuffs will come off at the hospital. They don't remove them on the aircraft. From a liability standpoint, that's a calculated decision. She's still considered a risk. From a medical standpoint, it raises questions. And then, things get surreal. Anastasia begins making statements that range from coherent to deeply alarming. She says she studied medicine in America. She claims to be a medical professional. She says she cannot breathe. She says, and this stops everyone cold, I killed someone. I killed someone. Now, context is everything. When someone in a state of acute intoxication or medication crisis says, I killed someone, that could mean almost anything. It could be a delusion. It could be a guilt reaction to something unrelated. It could be alcohol-induced psychosis. It could, in rare cases, be a genuine confession. In this footage, deputies don't appear to treat it as a literal confession. They continue focused on safely removing her from the aircraft. And frankly, given her state, that is the professional call. You don't conduct a murder investigation in the back of a plane with a clearly compromised subject. She also says something else, something that probably raised every law enforcement eyebrow in that cabin. I'm a Russian spy. And then moments later, I am American. I'm proud to be American. These are contradictory statements. And I think it's important to say this clearly: in acute intoxication or drug-induced confusion, the brain does not produce coherent, consistent narrative. What you're hearing isn't necessarily lies, it may be fragments. Disconnected thoughts. Paranoia. Delusion. A mind in crisis reaching for any story that makes sense of what is happening to it. But here's what makes this complicated for deputies. They don't get to know which parts are real yet. They have to act on all of it. At some point during the removal process, deputies apply a spit mask to Anastasia. And this, right here, is the flashpoint of this entire incident. If you've never heard of a spit mask, here's what it is. It's a mesh or nylon hood placed over a person's face to prevent them from spitting on officers. They are widely used in law enforcement. They are also, and I want you to understand this, deeply controversial. In the United States, multiple people have died in police custody after spit masks were applied, particularly when combined with physical restraint or positional asphyxia risk. The most prominent case, George Floyd's death, reignited scrutiny of all forms of restraint used on people in crisis. Spit masks themselves have been banned or restricted in several jurisdictions. The moment Anastasia feels the mask go on, her behavior escalates immediately. I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. Take it off. Take it off. Now, deputies tell her she'll have it removed at the hospital. They tell her she is not thinking clearly. They tell her they don't want to hurt her. And that's all true and professionally delivered. But here's the dilemma: when someone says, I cannot breathe, you cannot dismiss that. Even if she is intoxicated. Even if she is agitated. Even if you believe the mask is safe. Because the tragic history of people who said exactly those words and meant it is too long to ignore. Deputies maintain their position. Mask stays on until they reach the hospital. And in terms of officer safety, she had been spitting. That is documented. The spit mask, from a protocol standpoint, is a legitimate response. But the manner in which she reacts, the repetition, the panic, it creates an image that is deeply uncomfortable to watch. And it should be. That discomfort is information. Let's also talk about what she says during this period, because she is not incoherent. She is disorganized, yes. But she is not babbling randomly. She makes specific claims. She says she was a student at an American medical school. She says she knows what a spit mask does. She says she came to the United States for a family member, a nephew. She says it's his birthday. She says, I do everything for America. Whether any of that is verifiable or not, those are not the words of someone who has completely lost contact with reality. They are the words of someone terrified, in pain, feeling dehumanized, and unable to communicate that in a way that cuts through the crisis. Eventually, after extended negotiation, Anastasia begins to comply. She agrees to walk. And the footage that follows is complicated. She is clearly physically compromised. She's been in flex cuffs long enough that her arms have gone numb. She is intoxicated or medicated or both. She is panicking. And she is walking, unsteadily, through a narrow aircraft aisle with deputies on either side of her. I drop. It's okay. Keep walking. It's okay. She nearly falls. Deputies keep her upright. And throughout all of it, she keeps talking, praying, thanking God, repeating, "I'm proud to be American," asking for her purse, asking if she can feel her arm yet. There's a moment, you'll hear it on the footage, where a deputy tells another to close the cockpit. And you hear the exhaustion in that voice. This has been a long, unpredictable situation. And they're not done yet. She also, at multiple points says, "Kill me." Now again, context. Is this suicidal ideation? Is it a dramatic expression of despair common in some Eastern European or Russian cultural speech patterns? Is it a woman who has completely lost the plot? Deputies don't have the luxury of a quiet room and a mental health assessment. They have a narrow aisle, a woman who's been restrained for hours, and a tarmac waiting for them. They keep moving. Off the plane. Down the jet bridge. Into a transport vehicle. And to the hospital, where the spit mask finally comes off. That's the promise that was made. And based on this footage, that promise appears to have been kept. At the end of this incident, Anastasia was charged with 1 count of disorderly intoxication in a public place, causing a disturbance. Let's break that down, because this charge is more nuanced than it sounds. Under Florida Statute 856.011, disorderly intoxication, a person commits a misdemeanor when they are intoxicated and endanger the safety of another person, or they are intoxicated and create a public disturbance. It's a second-degree misdemeanor. That means the maximum penalty is 60 days in jail and a $500 fine. Notable what she was not charged with: battery on a law enforcement officer, battery on crew members, making terrorist threats, despite saying, "I killed someone," which in another context might have triggered a very different response. The charge is relatively narrow. That tells us something about how law enforcement and prosecutors assess the situation. They saw an intoxicated woman in crisis, not a criminal mastermind. Not a genuine threat to the aircraft. A person who lost control in a public place. Now, should there have been additional charges related to the physical contact with crew? That's a fair question. The flight attendants reported being pushed and grabbed. In Florida, that can constitute battery even without injury. But whether those crew members wanted to pursue charges, and whether prosecutors deemed it worth pursuing given her state, we don't know from this footage. What we do know is, 1 charge. 1 count. A misdemeanor. For a situation that occupied an entire aircraft, multiple deputies, a medical transport, and, we can assume, a significant amount of paperwork. Every bodycam video tells 2 stories. The official story, what happened, who was charged, what the report says. And the human story, what this actually looked like, what it felt like, what it reveals about the systems we've built to manage these moments. So let me give you the questions I walked away from this footage asking, because I think they matter. Question 1. Who gave her the drinks? The flight crew admitted they gave her drinks on the flight before noticing she was intoxicated. That's not a small detail. Airlines have legal obligations around serving visibly intoxicated passengers. If she was heavily intoxicated before boarding, as the crew suggests, how did she pass any pre-boarding screening? And once on board, why did it take 2 hours to identify the problem? Question 2. What was in her bag? The crew suggests she went to her bag, retrieved something, and that's when her behavior changed. Crew suspected additional medication. Deputies even note they'd need to search her belongings. What was found, if anything, never becomes clear in this footage. That's a gap. Question 3. What happened to the spit mask? In most jurisdictions, law enforcement agencies are required to document every use of a spit mask as a use of force event. If that happened here, great. If it didn't, that's a problem. Because spit masks, applied to someone who repeatedly claims they cannot breathe and is already in flex cuffs, requires rigorous medical monitoring. Did she receive that? We don't know. Question 4. Who is Anastasia, really? She claims to be a medical professional. She claims to be American. She claims Russian heritage. She claims she came for a nephew's birthday. She's on a JetBlue flight. Any or all of that could be true. This footage doesn't tell us her full story. And without that, we cannot fully assess whether this was an isolated crisis moment, or a symptom of something much larger in her life. Here's what I can say about the deputies in this footage: they were patient. Remarkably so. They did not yell. They did not use excessive force. They repeated over and over, "We don't want to hurt you. They honored their promise to remove the spit mask at the hospital. When she nearly fell, they caught her. Could some things have been done differently? Yes. The spit mask conversation could have included clearer medical language. The flex cuff situation warranted earlier assessment. And the question of what exactly she took or mixed deserved more urgent triage. But here's the truth about bodycam footage. It shows you 20 minutes of a situation that had already been unfolding for 2 hours. Deputies walked into chaos they didn't create. And they walked out with everyone, including Anastasia, alive and heading to medical care. In the world of these calls, that is not nothing. That is, in fact, the goal. Anastasia was charged. She will face a court date. What her life looks like before and after this moment, we may never know. But her story, and the systems that both failed and caught her on that aircraft, are worth understanding. That is why we cover these. Not to judge. Not to condemn. To understand. If you found this breakdown useful, drop a comment. Tell me what question you'd add to my list. And if you're new here, subscribe. Every week, we go deep on the footage the news only schemes. See you next time.